Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Wednesday, January 31st. I had a couple questions come in on email when I mentioned my schedule yesterday. Okay, to give you an overview of what's going on the 9th, I will be at the Money Show. That's next a week from Friday. The Money Show in Orlando. I'll be speaking there. On the 13th, I'll be in London speaking at the STA meeting. And then on the 23rd of February, I'll be back in London to speak at the London Forex Expo. And then on the 27th, that Tuesday, following Tuesday, I'll be speaking at the Traders Expo in New York. Well, let's talk about what's going on with these indices, and what we're looking for was a bounce. In other words, you're seeing that here in the NASDAQ market. We had a number of things coming up that created some volatility. Plus, people are coming into the president's speech, State of Union. There could be some profit taking, but we also had, MetLife gave us disappointing earnings. If you look at Amazon, J.P. Morgan, Berkshire Hathaway, their plan to create a joint unit for healthcare, they represent 1 million employees, so they do have some wherewithal to get something done. Other companies have tried this. It'll be interesting to see if it does get done. And energy producers also felt some pressure with crude oil prices backing off a bit. But we'll take a look at that in just a minute. So all those are dynamics, but this was right on target in terms of structure. I do look for an unchanged to higher move when it comes to Wednesday's action. And in the currencies, let's see what's going on there. Actually, I should tell you about something else. In the S&P, that market did trade below its bearish level, and the magnitude change in that market is $1,250 a contract. And again, I'm looking for an inside to even higher close when it comes to Wednesday's action. Let's move on over to the euro. Basically a very neutral day. I still think the bias is for a move to the upside. That would mean a weaker dollar. And who knows if the market's really going to do that after the president's speech. Now, Aussie dollar, $300 is the magnitude change in that market. To give you a feel for what's going on there. And again, I look for a move back to the upside in that market. And the notes, they're beautiful. I was looking for a move down and the inside day to possibly a little bit lower, right on target. I'm looking for continued weakness in that market. Gold doesn't, although this is a potentially bullish structure, it doesn't really have a reason to rally. But right now, I think we have to be cautious on the short side for that market. And let's get over to, there we go, to, there we are. Sorry about that. Crude oil. See how the weakness that you see there? I do look for unchanged to lower, but again, not a dramatic move down in that market. And in soybeans. Now, it made new highs, can't get a close really above that $10 level. I'm looking for an inside day on Wednesday for soybeans. And that concludes today's market studies. Thank you for being with me. Look forward to being with you again. And as always, take care.